30. That might change, though.
What did he say in the message?
I haven't heard it, but according to the sister, he said...
Catherine pulled a small notebook out of her jacket pocket and flipped to a page.
I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, but I'd be sorry if I didn't do it. I can't do this anymore. Forgive me. Pray for me, Margaret. She missed the call, didn't hear the message until 5 a.m., and panicked when she didn't find him in his apartment at the parish house. She knew he came here a lot, so she asked the police to check the house. An officer performed a wellness check, saw the body through the window at 6 a.m.
What is this place?
Belongs to St. Valentine's Parish. It's a guest house for visiting priests or sisters, sometimes an emergency shelter. Sister Margaret says Father Murren came here all the time for peace and quiet when it was unoccupied. He liked the neighborhood, she said.
I'm still waiting on why you called me.
God, how was he going to break this to Paulina? They'd eaten barbecue with the man at their engagement party not 4 months ago. Catherine peeked through the blinds.
Coroner's here. Let's go out back.
The backyard wasn't much more than a postage stamp surrounded by a wooden fence that needed repainting. An elderly couple stood on their porch across the street, staring and whispering. A pretty brown girl of about 11 or 12 walked slowly past the fence, trying to see what the fuss was about, Cyrus guessed. In the early morning light, it looked like she wore fairy wings on her back. He and Catherine waited in silence until the little girl was gone. Once she turned the corner, Cyrus spoke.
Talk.
Catherine took a deep breath and leaned back against the fence. He stood opposite her, a small fire pit full of ashes between their feet.
Thanks for taking my call, she said.
Call, yeah. Case, not yet.
Look, I get it. You don't want to work with us, and I don't blame you, but hear me out, please.
No, Cyrus definitely did not want to work with the police. 2 years ago, he'd been shot on the job by a fellow officer who had a file overflowing with excessive force complaints. Luckily, he had a good lawyer who'd wrangled a very nice settlement from the city. Nice enough he didn't have to take any case he didn't want to take.
I'm not comfortable with this, he said. Working with you, for you, investigating someone I knew personally. Ike and Paulina used to work together at Blessed Sacrament. You ever hear the phrase, conflict of interest?
He did not want to take this case, not with Catherine asking. She'd been the last woman he'd slept with before meeting Paulina and didn't like her very much. Not because she was white and acted like that made her something special down here, but because she was a reminder of a time before Paulina. His life was BP and AP, before Paulina and after Paulina. All that was BP meant as much to him as the ashes in the fire pit at his feet. But he tried not to dislike Catherine. Not her fault they met on the wrong side of his salvation.
Do you know how hard it was for me to ask you for help? You were a real ass to me, and you know it, she said.
Cyrus turned away. Didn't admit it, but he didn't deny it either.
Doesn't that tell you how serious I am? Something is wrong here. You're the only PI in this town I even halfway trust.
Thank you very much.
You were good, and we both know it. There, happy?
Thrilled. Now please tell me what the hell is going on here. Even if I don't take the case, whatever you found, you know I'm not going to tell anyone.
She gave a dry, humorous laugh.
It's not even 7 yet, and Archbishop Dunn's already making phone calls. He says everyone knew Isaac Murren suffered from depression. That's all. Open and shut and lock it up. We are not allowed to investigate this, I've been told, and when someone tells me not to investigate...
Catholic Church trying to cover up something embarrassing? This is my shocked face.
He pointed at his face and the blank look it wore.
Right, she said. That's why I called you. I need you to dig.
Dig for what? What aren't you telling me?
First of all, Sister Margaret swears up and down that Isaac Murren was not depressed now, never depressed, ever. And she should know she's got a degree in counseling, and she's been pouring his tea for 15 years. She knows the symptoms of depression, and she knows him. Knew him.
Her jaw clenched.
Although I suppose everybody thinks that.
Cyrus stuck his hands in his suit pockets. He was tired. He'd been on a stakeout all last night, watching the comings and goings of a man who was going places he shouldn't be going, and coming with people he didn't need to be coming with.
Look, I'm sorry, Catherine said. I wish I knew someone else to call. I was here for 10 minutes before Captain Latour was telling me to drop it. I shouldn't even be back here now, and I'm going to get hell for it.
Catherine had been in a turf war with the Catholic Church for years. She'd been sent to investigate a robbery at a church, and the priest there had demanded a male officer instead. He'd said police work was too dangerous for women.